So I was at the market and I was looking all over for dried fruit. And at first I found raisins, right? And I'm like, okay, raisins are definitely not my first choice for dried fruit. But I'm like, I really want some dried fruit to go with the nuts. And they're really just like, they're a nice little snack, right, for energy. And you don't have to worry about a fridge or anything. And I kept looking and I like went to 2 stores and they both had raisins and I just kept staring at the bag like, do I want these or not? Am I gonna eat these, So I ended up buying the raisins and I'm so glad I didn't because I found a store that carried dates and I was like, dried fruit that I like, And so it was really interesting. There were 3 different kinds of dates and they're all on this upper shelf. And I've never had, they're called black dates before. I've only had medjool dates. I just thought that those were the dates, but this is what they look like. They're called black dates, and they're darker in color for sure. And I want to try them and see and react in real time what they taste like and do they taste similar, because it's just so interesting, like trying. My mind was blown when I was like, there's more than one kind of date, like, wow. Okay, let me go grab my scissors. I'll be right back. And did you know that TSA actually allows you to bring scissors like this? Because it depends on the fulcrum of the blade, but if it's less than a certain length, then you can bring it. So these are totally TSA approved. Because you never know when you're gonna have snacks that are not able to be opened by hands, and you just need some scissors, Okay. All right, this is really fun. Okay. The smell is even different. It's like richer and creamier. It's just different. It smells richer and they look like this. So they're a little bit darker in color. They're not black. Okay, let me see. They do have seeds in them. I'm used to eating dates that are already seedless. I was like, why do they smell smoky? I'm like, there was a fire earlier outside and I was waving my hand in the smoke. Wow. I can smell the difference. It was this hand. Okay, I might have another one. This is what it looks like. So medjool dates tend to be harder, more dry. I feel like the ones that are seedless, and these are like softer, and when you bite them, you don't have to work as hard to bite them, I guess. I'm like, they are very similar in taste. One of my questions was which one's sweeter, It's hard to say. I feel like they're both pretty sweet. Maybe these are sweeter. I'm not sure. I'm like, I feel like you need another one to like really test it out, You know, it would make this like a really accurate experiment if I tasted one and then tasted the other right after to compare. But this is what they had at the market. So, oh wait, they did. I didn't want to buy 2 bags of dates. You know, that's a lot of dates. Okay, if anything, I would say because of, I mean, they are a little darker in color. I almost find these richer, but just a smidge. I wouldn't say it's like, oh my gosh, these are so much sweeter and so much richer. They're like, I mean, the biggest difference is really the texture is like softer. And this isn't like a perfect experiment because like these are also seeded, and so maybe there's something in this the removal of the seed process that makes the dates drier perhaps. So I don't know. But I like them. They're good. They're tasty for sure. So yeah, if you see a black date somewhere, try the variety.